How do you solve system equations like this using matrix? Now we are going to take all the coefficients of the variables and then get the determinants and do a little manipulation on the determinant, and then that gives us the answer. So let's go and see how it's being done. Now the coefficients of x here are -2 and 1. So my solution, alright, -2 and 1. The coefficient for y here are -1 and -8, -1, -8. So I'm going to use this to form a matrix, and I'm going to call this matrix A. Now the next thing I'm going to do is this. I'm going to find the determinant of this matrix A, and to get the determinant, remember the determinant is, you multiply the major diagonal, -2 times -8, that gives us 16. Subtract the minor diagonal, which is this way, -1 times 1, which is -1. So which means that I've gotten my determinant here as 17. So this is the determinant for A. Now next I'm going to get the determinant of what we call AX, A subscript X. Now before we do that, let's form the matrix of this AX. Now how is this AX formed? How is the matrix of this AX formed? Recall that this is the column for x. So to get AX, the matrix for AX, I'm going to replace this AX with these two coefficients here, these answers here. So I'm going to have -5, -23, replacing x. Remember this AX, so I'm replacing my column for x. I put back this -1, -8. Likewise, we also look for the determinant of AX. So let's get the determinant of AX now. Determinant of AX is going to be major diagonal, which is -5 times -8, and that will give me 40, minus minor diagonal, this -1 times -23, that gives me 23. So which means that I'm also having my A sub x determinant as 17. Now the Cramer's rule is saying, which we are going to use to solve this, is saying that to get your x is going to be your A sub s determinant divided by your A determinant, which means, remember our A sub s is 17, our determinant of A is also 17, and when you divide this, that gives you 1, which means that we have gotten our value of x as 1. Can you get that? Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the determinant for A subscript y. I hope you can see the board from there. So let's get A subscript y at this moment. My A subscript y, the same thing, I'm going to replace my y column. Remember this is my x column. So this is my y column, -1 and -8. I replace it with these two. Again, -5, -23. Then I also find their determinant. So I think I can come over here because of space and do that. So I'm also going to find their determinant. So let's go to get the determinant of A subscript y. So A subscript y, to get the determinant, that will give me -23 times -2. Remember, these are major diagonal, and that will give me 46, and then -5 times 1, that is -5, and if you add this together, that will give me what? 51. So recall Cramer's rule again is saying that your y is going to be your determinant of A subscript y divided by your determinant of A. Now we have gotten our determinant of A subscript y as 51, so that gives me 51 divided by 17, and my answer is 3. So which means that my y is 3. So we have gotten our values. We have gotten our x to be 1 and our y to be 3. So these are the solutions to this problem. So this is how we use matrix to solve system equations known as simultaneous equation. I hope you got value from this. Please like, share, and subscribe. Do have a good day. Bye.